Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. It is first podcast of October 2021, October 3rd, in fact. The weather has turned. It's officially fall. We have a guest that hasn't been with us for a while, Mike Coder, with us.
Morning, Gloucester.
Jimmy Dalpiaz.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Mr. Paul Gamber.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Pat Dalpiaz on the keyboard. Jimmy Fingers Capillo. Go to camera three.
Fingers.
No, camera one. Go to camera one.
There's Fingers.
And there he is, Scooty Boo Boo and Amy. Can we get a tight shot on Scooty Boo Boo?
Oh.
The numbers are skyrocketing right now. The numbers are skyrocketing. Good morning, Amanda Armstrong. How are you today? Let me go to the chat feature. Where's the chat feature? Oh,
You were just on, I think.
chat. There it is. Kate is with us as well. Kate, we have a couple messages for you from people that are taking shots at you. I'll tell you. We'll get to that. You'll get to that in a minute. Good morning, Wayne the mailman. Oh, Kate corrected me. It's not Mr. Gamber. It's the doctor.
Yes, DMV.
Paul O'Brien is with us. Joey Foote is with us.
DMD.
Yeah, that's right. And for the people that are joining us that don't know, we love it when you say hello to us because then we know that you're with us. Good morning, Brianne Casso. Good morning, Joey Foote. Kate is shocked. She doesn't know. Right now, her mind is in a pretzel. She's trying to figure out who's taking shots at her, who's being
People that
mean.
may or may not be here at the moment.
Right, that's right. The person isn't here. They left the shot in and then they zoomed out the door.
Kind of like crop dusting. Going back to
that's right. Recurring theme, crop dusting. That is correct. Should we get right into that one, Mike? Because you are an auxiliary player in this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, Kate, my lovely wife, who is also in real estate, let me see if I can get that to focus.
Oh, Chris Ryan is on as well. Good
There
morning.
she
there you
is.
go.
If you're looking for someone to buy or sell a house, this is my beautiful wife, and she'd love to help you. She is the best.
We had a sound check. Mom says there's no sound.
What? Who says there's no sound?
Your mom.
No, my mother probably has it on mute. Ma, it's on mute.
She can't hear you.
Somebody text in the comments that it's on mute. Jesus Christ.
Joey Foote just said, did Chris McCarthy get fired yet?
McCarthy's fired, yes. He's off. Scotty texted me yesterday, says, I'm definitely coming tomorrow. Where's he? He's not here. Joe Higgins was supposed to be here with his launch of his new beer, and he's not here because he got hammered last night. So these are the people that,
Professionals.
Scooty Boo Boo.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Scooty
Here's
Boo.
my buddy.
Yeah, there's that. Joe's with us. He says we're on too early for him. All right, sorry about that, Joe. Anyway, Kate, we're going to get back to the story with Kate. Eric Lorden came in here, and he said that in your Apple Watch fitness challenge, that he's beating you 8 weeks to 4. I found that hard to believe, Kate, knowing how hard you go.
Well, in Caitlin's defense, I think it was 8-1, and she's come back now. The most recent 3 weeks in a row, and have taken Eric since Connor's gone back to school.
So we're going to hear from her the rebuttal as soon as she gets to that. Gamber says he wants to share his Peloton thing. He wants to get in on it, Kate, as well. Wayne the mailman says, how come these guys that don't show up don't get punished like Jim? Actually, that's a good point. Demerits
Wow.
for McCarthy. So what can we do to? So we shaved your chest.
You can't do much to Chris that hasn't been done already.
I was going to say he likes it. That's the only thing. He usually says, "Thank you, sir. Can I have another?" You know.
Kate
So,
says
I don't
her
know.
time tripled when Connor went back to school, and it is true. She confirmed it. Will you accept challenge? Codair wants in, and Paul wants to get in on the challenge too.
No, he doesn't. He's been volunteered. I don't want in on the challenge. Believe me.
You don't want in on the challenge. Would it be embarrassing? Is your Peloton?
Well, Caitlin and I used to share workout information, but I think Caitlin dropped me.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Is it because she felt sorry for you, or
Well, no, I think she was intimidated.
Look at Kate.
I think she was intimidated.
game on, bitches. That's what she says. So, Paul, has your Peloton officially been relegated to coat hanger status?
No, I 2 times last week I wrote it, but not as much as I should be.
No.
Obviously,
Well,
this.
Kate says she follows you. You must have blocked her.
I must have dropped her, I think. Yeah, maybe I did.
All right, there we go. Maybe we could have a prize. Okay, I will volunteer a prize to next. When does the week start on these things?
Whenever you do with the challenge, it's usually
Okay, Kate,
that.
institute a challenge, and we'll check in next Sunday. And to the winner, I will. What am I going to donate? I'll take the winner out to lunch, but it's got to be lunch, not dinner. No crazy. No
Airfare
crazy
included.
things. All right.
Airfare included.
All right.
Airfare.
I've never been to Naples, so we can go there.
Ghost Ship Challenge is a good one. I don't know what's Ghost Chip.
Is that, I don't know. Is that
Oh,
like
I know
the
what he's
apple
talking
thing?
about. No, he's talking about like the ghost pepper.
Oh.
Where they hide the
Oh.
one chip in the bag. Oh, should we do that? Should
Oh,
we do
like
one
we
of
did
those?
it
So McCarthy, that'll be McCarthy's punishment. Take down a ghost pepper. That sounds good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So there's that.
Mix it with some
my
tripe.
mom finally figured out that she had it on mute. It's nice, Ma. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to have you
Mom.
here.
Skinny says hi.
Mike Berlino is with us. So we got that going for us. I think the headline of this. You know what's interesting? I think this might be the only year where you would say that a early season football game would trump a late season. One red game in the regular season determined the Red Sox fate in the wild card, and hardly anyone's talking about it. And they're talking about the Patriots versus Brady, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this town was a Red Sox town for decades before Brady got here, obviously.
Yeah.
But Jesus, this is amazing. Has you've been following it because you're a baseball guy?
Yeah.
A
I mean,
little bit.
little bit. I've been watching the last week, so I kind of that Yankee series was brutal.
It was.
Yeah.
But so there is a scenario today that if the Red Sox lose and the Yankees lose, and the Mariners win, and I forget the other team, might be
Toronto.
yeah,
and Toronto
Yeah.
wins, there would be a 4-way tie for
Yes.
2 wild card spots, which is, I don't know if it may be unprecedented, in which you need a degree in calculus to figure out who gets where.
And like you had stated earlier in the week, that Boston owns the series over the Yankees. So somehow, if Boston and the Yankees ended up playing each other and somebody didn't win or lost or whatever, Boston would automatically be ahead of the Yankees. So that also goes into the factor. So it's just all, again, unprecedented because, first of all, they never did 2 wild cards, and now they are. And now there's a possibility of a 4-way tie.
Do they do a 1-game playoff?
Yes.
All right.
And this is for the 1-game playoff.
This is to get into the 1-game playoff.
Yeah.
Because if so, the Red Sox control their destiny though. If they win today,
Yeah.
they'll have the number 1 spot no
Yes.
matter what.
They're in.
Which is it's pretty intense. And they're playing the Nationals, who are not playing for anything.
What time's that game? 3 times the Sox?
All of the games, all 4 of the games are or 3 of the games, because 2 of them are playing each other, are at 3:00. They're all starting at the same time today.
So the
So
Patriots game's at 8:30,
At
so you could
8:30.
watch both games.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
right.
why they did it.
Cheryl Coder is with us. Good morning, Joey and brother Michael.
Morning, Cheryl.
There you go. Very nice.
Actually, she's neighbors with Warren down the Cape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice spot
Small
down
world.
there, too. Donna Artizzoni's with us as well.
It's
So-
close. That's for your sister. So just the
The
close.
Patriots are coming to not coming to town. Jesus,
They better show up.
We're active.
They better show up.
So, if anybody isn't disgusted by the narrative all week long, is anybody here rooting for Brady to beat the Patriots? Because I think those are the worst fans on the planet. Anybody?
Well, you can't ask the question and then say you think they're the worst fans on the planet.
I know, I should-
Because-
Are you leaving the witness?
That is a good use of the book. Jimmy down there sleeping on the
It'd be
bunk.
great to see him break the record here and then lose.
I want him to lose. But Jimmy, you're rooting for Brady to beat the Patriots today, as a Buffalo fan.
I'm not a Buffalo fan.
Oh, you know?
Oh, he's a Jets fan.
Wait,
He's a
I'm
Jets
a
fan.
Jet fan.
Hit that
Oh.
button again.
Yeah. No, he is a Jets fan.
No, he is a Jets fan. So,
I'm a Jets fan.
but
Feel
is
bad
that
for
why
him.
you're rooting for Brady to beat him?
No, I just, according to the numbers and the spreads and everything, I think that they're
We're not saying
gonna win.
there's
I
a
know.
difference between wanting a team to win or thinking someone's going to win.
Right.
Because I think the Tampa Bay is going to crush us today, but I'm rooting for the Patriots. There's two different questions. So which way are you going? Which way who do you want to win? Do you want Brady to win or do you want the Patriots to win?
Brady to win.
He's a Jets fan. He just said it.
No, I respect that. If you're a Jets fan and if you're truly a Jets
Hey,
fan,
listen,
then-
he's got a
Listen.
lot of anxiety being a Jets
Listen,
fan. Lot of
and a
hope.
Met fan. This
Lot of hope.
choosing two people, somebody on the team and this. We're in New York. We're not used to that. You win or you lose. And in most cases, we lose. So I'm not used to this, type of
Winning?
Yes. I don't know how to react to it.
it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Jets and Mets. So the last victory you've had was Bill Buckner,
Yeah, 1986.
Yeah.
86.
Well,
That's a
yeah,
long-
except for my team that I was in charge of in Binghamton when we took it all.
Do you go to camera one?
Sure, I'll go to camera one.
Scooney Boo Boo and Amy?
And I'm looking over there. See,
So,
Take me off.
take me off.
Oh.
Okay,
sorry.
it's all right. Now I'll go over.
Scooney Boo Boo, if we notice, is wearing he's sleeping. That's it. Don't wake him up.
He's not sleeping. He's looking at a
He's
video.
looking at his shirt.
He's
Oh.
watching
He's got a Buffalo Bills shirt. And Amy has a Rams shirt on. And those are two New Yorkers right
That's football
there.
Sunday right there.
That's football Sunday.
Yeah.
And you got to love that. Oh, look at how cute he
Now,
is.
Amy, explain why a New York girl that was watching Jets inside her house is now going with the Rams.
Well, growing up, we would go to my mom's grandma, every Sunday and watch football. She taught me football, and I love watching football. She was a Giants fan. And my brother, Ryan, was a Packers fan, definitely a Brett Favre fan. And being the older sister, we bet chores one day if the Packers would win because he was going around the house going, Packers are going to win, Packers are going to win. And I'm like, no, they're not. And they happened to be playing the St. Louis Rams at the time. So the Rams won, and I've been a Rams fan ever since. And then when they moved to LA, I just...
But the question
Stuck
is,
with
what
him.
was the chore?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it
Oh.
was cleaning the bathrooms because
Mhm.
Ryan was in charge of that. And garbage, I think.
Wow.
Nice.
So the spread on the game is 7 points, which to me
Unbelievable.
is absolutely unbelievable. Like an unbelievable gift. Like there's something that, like it's like a trap. Like there's some kind of trap that the Patriots are going to somehow make it close today, and I just don't see how they're going to make it close. Antonio
Is
Brown.
Gronk going to play today?
He
No.
didn't go with the trip.
Okay,
He
so
did
he's
not
not
go.
playing.
He didn't travel.
Yeah, that
No.
was last night's ESPN.
So
Oh.
he would have had 2 touchdowns maybe today if he was healthy.
So Gronk's not there, but you have Antonio Brown,
Yep.
Mike Evans, Godwin.
And is a new cornerback is Richard what's his face playing from
Sherman?
Sherman? Is he playing?
I don't know.
Oh,
if he's
with Kansas
playing.
City. That's who he signed with.
No, he
didn't.
signed with Tampa.
He did
He
sign.
signed with Tampa.
Shut up.
It's okay.
I can't.
Listen, he's
Jimmy's
he's
football
busy
knowledge.
with his grandchild. He's been busy.
He's
Cheryl
distracted.
He's had a
by
busy
Scooney
week.
Boo Boo.
Cheryl Kodak also says So okay, let's go around. We're gonna do it with the points. The Patriots are getting 7. Jim, you're going Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to go Tampa Bay. That's the smart money goes on Tampa Bay today, I think.
I agree.
I agree. 20. I think Tampa Bay by 20.
So we just
I
I
think
mean,
so.
I would set the line at 10.5 if I was Vegas, because I think that would get you
7.
even money. I bet you all the money's going on.
It's going to be beautiful weather. They've got no reason not to, throw up a lot of points today.
Okay, I'm going to ask you another question. If Mac Jones was on Tampa Bay, if you switched Mac Jones and Belichick, and you put them on Tampa Bay, and you put Tom Brady on the current Patriots roster with Bruce Arians as the coach, who would you take? Because Tom Brady has around him.
I would take Tampa Bay.
I think I'd still stick with Tampa Bay too.
I was at the game last week, Joey. Patriots looked horrible. My son took me to the game last week.
That's what I'm saying. You would take, but so you're saying you would take Tampa Bay with Mac Jones and Belichick.
It's all about Brady. Brady just got plugged into a decent system, made a good system better.
See, I think Mac Jones is going to
agents.
eventually get it, and he's still learning the receivers, and he's still learning all the players, and still learning the system. The
I think
Belichick.
he's done a good job.
He's going to get it. It's early. Like you
nothing
said,
against
Joe.
Mac Jones at all.
Early game.
I think he's done a good job.
Yep.
So for all the non-sports fans, we'll move on right now.
Yeah, but we didn't get our predictions from Jim.
Oh, Jimmy Capillo. No, I thought you already said it.
No.
Oh, go ahead, Jim.
I think it's going to be a blowout, 42 to 10. It's going to be huge. Brady is up for this game.
Will they be demoralized next week? That's the real question.
It's going to be the Amy.
I think Tampa.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Scoony Boo Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bills. He's got the Bills.
He's got the
Yeah,
Bills.
the Bills.
The Bills probably look like what. I can't believe the Bills have gotten hardly any press, and they've looked like the most dominant team in the NFL.
That is true.
It's unbelievable.
Lost to the Steelers, but other than
Yeah, that was a great game too.
So we're gonna go.
Who
Pat.
did they lose to again? Steelers?
Steelers.
Our one win of the season.
I'm
I
from
guess they're one of the best.
I
Steelers
know.
country. I live in Steelers country.
Oh, right now she does.
I'm a Steelers
Yeah, I
fan.
do.
All right, we're gonna go to
I
Pat,
love
and she's
Steelers.
gonna talk about Tober Fest.
Next week, October 11th on Sunday, the Magnolia Community Farmers Market is going to go on steroids and have a blowout for the end of their season. And there's going to be a car show. I believe there's going to be a beer truck.
Yep.
Is that right? A food truck, if I'm right.
Mhm.
An art show or other vendors will be there in the library, like myself and Donna Artizzoni, who's always at the farmers market.
And Anna, I believe.
Right. And
Cape Ann Sea Salt.
Cape Ann Sea Salt is there always. So we hope everybody will come. I'm going to go from here down to the Magnolia Farmers Market to do a live stream after the podcast is over. Give you kind of a preview of what that might look like next week. But come on down and celebrate the end of the season for the farmers market. And check out Pat D's photos.
Pat D's Photos is that on www.patdsphotos.com?
PatD'sPhotos.squarespace.com.
Squarespace.com.
Mhm.
All right, you can see that. Can you put a link in the
I will.
comments, please?
Let me do that.
There we go. We got that going for us. So I got this new move. I've been on a diet. I'm back on my patented don't eat like an asshole diet.
Yeah.
Why is that, Joey? You got something coming up you got a diet for?
Well, no, I spiked. I weighed the most I ever weighed. I was 212 and 212.5 pounds. It was the most I ever weighed, and I recognized that if I go into the winter being the heaviest I am, then it's a recipe for going way higher, because I always put weight on during my vacation time. So you have to dial it back so that you know what I mean. And so anyway, in case you don't know, my patented don't eat like an asshole diet is don't eat chips, fries, burgers, pizza, anything or cookies. You just don't eat it. I have a yogurt in the morning with some fresh berries and some granola. I don't
You get a wonderful dietitian.
I don't graze.
Yeah.
You know, like because if this time of year especially, I'd be prone to having a bag of Doritos or something. I don't buy
Halloween
Doritos.
candy's right around the corner too.
Whatever. Like if I'm watching a game and there's a bag of Tostitos and salsa, I will eat it until it's gone.
Yeah.
Just out of boredom. So I don't do that. And anyway, I'm down. I broke 200 yesterday for the first time.
Nice.
I'm happy about that. But one of the moves I've been implementing is the side salad move.
Yeah.
And I've just discovered this move. What happened, Jim?
No, he's giving me a sign.
Yeah, go to sideways.
Yeah.
So the side salad move, and I did not realize this because I generally am not a salad eater, but on a diet, I'm a salad eater. Salad with a little protein on top. There are a lot of restaurants in Gloucester that do not have on their menu, but will give you for short money a side salad that is actually pretty filling, and then you can get a little something else that's healthy. But the Azorian has a side salad that's fantastic. I got one at the Great Marsh Brewing that was fantastic. And I've had the Azorian one twice now because we went there again last night. But
What's the dressing you got?
It was a Greek salad, and a lot of these side salads are good sized.
Yeah.
And they're only like $3 because I like the side salad was like this, and then you just eat a little bit of something else and you're good. But
Smart move.
But there's a lot of places that don't advertise the. There's a lot of places that don't advertise the side salad on the menu. You have to ask for it.
Yeah.
So if you're on a diet and you're looking for some kind of way to get around eating like an
I'll
asshole,
second that motion. We had it last night, and I remember what you said. We were in the Azorian. I said I want side salad. He didn't even blink an eye. Like, what are you talking about? Or he said, sure, we can do this, do that. He actually asked me, which side salad do I want?
Yeah, they have a choice of 3.
And I had this deer in the headlights. Like, wait, there's 3. So you have to put me on. See, I need the side salad. Look at this.
Can't see the bars of-
Joey Foot says, big shout out to the 9 Gloucester police who did a marathon carrying 50-pound backpacks around Gloucester. I have heard what the total that they raised yet. All
I
right.
did see them.
Wow,
and
50
followed it a little bit on
a
Facebook.
marathon. Holy Jesus. I wonder if they did it was a relay marathon, I wonder.
No, I don't think so. I think they're each doing it separately, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
Running 26.2
They're not
consecutive
running,
miles.
they're walking.
Someone I follow here
That
did
is
29
impressive.
miles yesterday on my
With a
traffic.
50-pound backpack?
I think she did.
I saw somebody this morning doing it.
Jesus, that's
Yeah,
27
we saw them
miles.
this morning too.
Wow. That is amazing. The Many Saints of New York is the Sopranos prequel on HBO Max. HBO Max is a channel that you have to pay to see, but it came out. Now, a couple people that paid to see it, paid to view it, said it was not that good, which I'm very disappointed
That's
about.
too bad. Have you been to the movie yet? The Bond movie?
I was getting to that next.
Oh, sorry.
James, that's all right. The new Bond movie, No Time to Die. The new movie, No Time to Die, it just came out.
Comes out Thursday.
No, it came out last.
Oh, it
Thursday.
did?
Yeah, and I am eagerly.
Yeah, I'm a
waiting
big
for
Bond
that.
fan.
Can't wait for that one. Does anybody? It's not this weekend, but last weekend there was a food truck festival in Salem.
I heard about that.
Do you ever go? I know in Middleton there's a food truck kind of a court in Middleton. You've never been there?
No.
It's not far from your thing.
Really? From my office?
Yeah, it's right across from Richdale Ice Cream.
Oh, yeah.
No, is it Richdale? Not Richdale.
No,
Richardson's.
it's Richardson's. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of good things up there. But the food truck festival sounds like something that I really want to
I have a
take
question.
part in.
What's I haven't done it that many times. Okay, I've had some food trucks in DC on some of the trips I take, and of course they're all over New York City. But what's your best food truck that you remember that you would go back to it? You had it at a food truck, and you would say, "That's the best thing I've ever had."
Rusty Can.
That was a food truck, Rusty Can?
Rusty Can's got a
They have a
Oh,
food truck.
They have a food truck.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Rusty Can is phenomenal.
oh
barbecue.
yeah. Yeah, but I didn't know they had a food truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They have a food truck. I haven't had their food truck there. I've had Butter Your Biscuit, which was fantastic. I haven't really experienced a lot with food trucks.
How about the whoopie pie food truck? Have you had that one?
No,
Oh,
that sounds like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
rated.
Yeah.
rated
Fresh
Probably
whoopie
not
pies.
on your
not on my
diet.
don't
Not
eat
on
that
your
kind of
diet.
asshole
No.
diet.
Yeah.
Not so much.
I've
Uh,
had some of the grilled cheeses, and stuff like that. They make them. They put all the stuff in. That's pretty good. Some of the stuff they do that way.
This week is Topsfield Fair. Did anybody go? You didn't bring Scoony Boo Boo to Topsfield Fair?
We did think about it, but we ended up doing things around here.
Yeah, we thought about it.
I'm going to tell you right now, as a grandparent, if you don't take that child to,
Oh boy.
if you do not take Scoony Boo Boo to Topsfield Fair, you're a negligent grandparent. That's like, listen, I have no desire to go to Topsfield Fair. The last time I went, I was actually like, what am I doing here? I've seen this same stuff year in and year out. But for a child to see all the animals and all the, visually stunning stuff that's there and have the cotton candy and everything, you got to bring. How do you not
The
bring?
pumpkin set a new record, right?
I think it did, yeah.
Over
We
2,000
went,
miles.
instead we
HGH.
decided to do things around here. We went on a whale watch, and we went on Cape Ann Whale Watch.
Which you could do.
We went down to Maritime Heritage and did the touch tank. That was awesome. And, and he was thrilled at the beach.
Squiddy
He
Boo
needs a
Boo.
nap
Yeah.
now.
Oh, he's playing with Kate's cards. I don't blame him. I'd play with her cards too.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, that's nothing bad. Scoony Boo Boo. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Gotta put a sticker on his forehead.
Don't, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy. We have a prize today. Bianco Sausage sponsored this dry fit. Go to camera 2. Go camera 3.
Okay,
Camera
3. We'll go to 3.
Bianco sponsors dry fit T-shirt. It's not a cheap cotton one. It's dry fit.
Great
Bianco
fabric.
Sausage.
Yeah, that's a nice price.
Nice breathable
And there's
thing.
the side view.
If you share the podcast,
Size large.
Hold up to me.
there you go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It's a nice shirt.
That would be a nice shirt.
It
Mike-
feels good.
Mike Bertolino says $6 for a slice of pizza at the fair. I am done with the Topsfield Fair. I will not go back to the Topsfield Fair until I have grandchildren. That will be the next time I go.
Well, and
I
you do have to
promise
wear
you.
masks inside the buildings.
Oh.
That was another factor.
Well,
Yeah, so to go.
so
see
that's
any-
that's why you don't want to go.
Well, it didn't sound like that much fun
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Had to do with the mask.
You could probably get a test on
Bullshit
the
on that.
fairgrounds, I bet.
Oh, probably.
Right? These little
Maybe,
testing
but they
sites are
said
popping up
they-
everywhere.
The rules were.
Hashtag capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag capitalism is right. I'm done with that. I'm just not gonna. The fair. Once you've gone 30 years in a row from when you're a baby to 30 years old, your kids, get old, you have to bring them to.
We used to walk there.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
For where you lived?
I did plenty of fairs when I brought my marching band because that's where we would do a lot of competitions. And we would go, and then as long as they fed the kids and we gave them free rides and
That'd be
everything,
great.
I
We
would go
gotta
to
get
that.
Jim into his marching band outfit.
Oh,
Do you have a
Jimmy,
marching
can you
band?
show up with the
Can you
big
show up with
feather? Do you have the big
Yeah.
feather?
No, not feather. We had it around the side.
Oh, you got to wear that next week.
Why are you laughing, daughter?
You gotta
Amy
do
was
it.
in the marching band.
Yeah, she was.
Oh.
Jimmy, you got to do it. I
Went
want
to
you.
plenty of
I want
fairs
you.
with
Yeah, the
kid.
conductor.
I want you to
Wand?
come in.
No, yeah.
Not for the marching band.
And I had a whistle.
What's the proper term for that, conductor?
Baton.
Baton.
No, that's what you hold. But also the guys called the baton.
Oh,
No, no, that's the drum major.
Drum major.
That's
Yeah,
the
or
mace.
majorette.
The mace.
And it's the mace,
Mhm.
right?
Nice. So you learned something
Jim
new on
I
that.
Capello.
learned that from the bagpipe band.
There you go.
Jim, do you remember the late 70s, early 80s Gloucester High School marching band? How
Yeah.
outrageous they were! They were unbelievable
They
with
were
the
in
sailor
the
outfits.
Pasadena parade as
Yeah.
well. Remember
Rose Bowl.
that? The Rose Bowl.
I mean,
Out west.
yeah, they
That's real.
had
Oh.
a marching band, white pants. I think there might have been bell bottoms because that was the style at the time.
Yeah.
But like
Blue,
sailor's pants.
white, blue, and gold. I think.
No, they were red and white stripes with the black jackets.
don't remember. I thought they were.
Sounds warm.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, no, I remember they had and they had probably about 50 kids in that marching
Yeah,
band.
one of my friends, Jimmy Hill, played in that, and we ended up in several bands after that. We had a couple wedding bands, and he ended up playing the trumpet in that band. So he was big.
Yeah,
back then.
that was huge.
Yeah.
I'd be remiss if I did not mention the Gardner Mattress Company. My mother needed a mattress for some reason in a big time hurry. She just came to me. She's like, Joey, I need a mattress. I'm like, well, why don't you just go to Bernie and Phil? Not Bernie and Phil's. What's the one?
The guy.
Good Jordan's.
Yeah.
Go to Jordan's. And for some reason she didn't want to go to Jordan's. I said, well, go to Gardner, because the last couple of mattresses I've purchased, and it's in Peabody. The mattress factory is in Peabody, isn't it?
Salem or Peabody?
Oh, it might be Salem.
My sister might know.
I think it is.
I thought it was on Canal Street.
I think it is Salem. But they have fantastic couches, and they offer delivery. And my mother
Couches.
And
I'm
she's going to
sorry.
sleep on the couch, Joey?
Mattress.
Mattresses. It's a mattress company. But
Bullshit.
I know that they're
It's a
really
pull-out.
good. I know that they're really, really high quality, and they're going to deliver it, and they did it timely for my mom. She couldn't be happier, and she dealt with a salesperson named Gary. So if I didn't mention that, I was going to be in big trouble.
Did she order it, or did they? Because I think you could go make your mattress to order, then you could kind of like a car wash, watching it be put together. I think.
Yeah.
You know, they got these places now. They're saying that come in
Like
there and
Build-A-Bear.
we'll measure you and let you, we'll measure how you're laying down and all this stuff. I can't picture mom going in there, laying on a mattress going, I like this one or whatever. I just can't picture that. But
They have the computerized thing at Jordan's, don't they?
Yeah, the
Stand
sleep
up
lab,
against it.
Yeah, she's right. My
That's
mom
all that
correct.
stuff.
It is on Canal Street in Salem. So I'm happy for her that she's got that.
That's great.
Taken
No
out.
short trivia there for you.
yeah,
Nailed it.
Jimmy Dalpiaz as a coach for the Gloucester High School middle
No,
team.
Middle school.
Yellow Mallet Junior High.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all over the place.
You
I
are
said
all over.
Gloucester High School middle school. That's what I said.
It's all that healthy eating.
I'm
Yeah.
zonked out. Jimmy, give us an update on how the middle school is doing.
Well, we've had 3 games, and each time we're going out there, we're learning something else about the game. I am really, really pleased how they're picking things up so quickly. It just you got to learn how to get out there and play a little more hockey than just what we're doing, live in the moment. So with each practice that we're doing and each game, we're just getting better and better. And I know DR and Lauren, you listen to this and you're watching, and you know it as well as we do. They're coming. Gloucester hockey's going to be back, folks. It's going to be big with numbers. Field hockey.
And
yes.
there was a great thing. We went to 525 to support the team. They had a fundraiser. That did very well with the fundraiser.
Oh, yeah. I'll go back to that. I got to thank everybody for that one. The parents got together and they decided they wanted to get something for the girls and to support, again, to drum up that support, the excitement that they have for the field hockey program. And people came out and put in for 10% of the meal, even takeout, all these different things. And the total, they tell me, was over $1,600 that day. So thank you for everybody that went, and thanks for supporting us. We have 3 more home games in the season, and they're coming up not this week, the following week. So if you're around and you're down at the O'Malley School, we play in the baseball field. Come on, take a look. Come on out. Cheer them on. Let the girls know.
And
They love
525 is a great spot for the fundraiser if you're thinking about doing anything along those lines. They did a great
I
job.
think there was a huge amount of people there who were
They were
there
a little overwhelmed, but they did a great job.
because of the fundraiser, and there was an off night. Was it Tuesday night?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday night. So they did well with that.
Yeah.
As well. So
Jim, you brought your A game for the camera switching today.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did.
It's
All about
Well,
it.
I got told.
boom.
Scooty Boo Boo's here.
I
You
got
brought your
told.
A game.
He was spoken to, reprimanded.
Yes,
I love it. I love it.
Yes, I
Shout out
was.
to Susan Lipstead watching from Bermuda.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
Susan.
What's the weather down there, Susan? And I'm wearing my Elbow Beach shirt for you right now. Didn't know you were there.
Oh my God, that's a great spot.
Oh, great spot.
Absolutely great spot.
Yeah.
Cape Ann Plein
Put it
Air,
out there.
Air Dine and Live Paint. They're. Do you guys speak to this?
Yeah, I can. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week at 4 different locations. There will be live painting going on from, I think it's 5:30 to 8, and at these restaurant locations, which I will share here.
I think it's more than just these places because Carol Mondella said that they're going to have it down at the Maritime Gloucester as well. So I don't think it's just these places.
Well, I think, oh no, you're right, but I think that the dining piece of it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No, you're looking
Blue
at
Collar Lobster, Woodman's, Roy Moore's Fish Shack, and Alley's Beach Street Cafe. All those are going to be participating in those. If you go to Cape Ann Plein Air, Plein Air on Facebook, you can get more information about that. Paul Gamber has a topic which I've discussed before, but I think is worth mentioning. And Mike knows how I feel about this too. If someone says to you, I should say, in quotation marks, must be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've actually abbreviated to MBN. Hashtag MBN in text messages back and forth. You want to take it from here? Why don't you take it from here?
Well, it's someone that in the world you've got different types of people, right? If you're not a well wisher, keep your wishes to yourself, right?
Good advice.
And when someone says "must be nice,"
they're not
in the back of the.
They're not in your corner.
They're not. They're just
anybody that's. I'm gonna take it from here.
Yeah.
Anybody that says "must be nice to you" is not in your corner. They're not your people.
100%.
100%. They are rooting against you. Jimmy's. He sees me looking this way, and he's gonna keep it on camera too. One. If they say "must be nice to you" in a text, in person, that person is not your person. I'm telling you right now. Anybody in my life that said "must be nice to me,"
Yeah,
they might as well say
you need
"fuck
to get them out. Yeah,
they're not your people. They're not your people. I love that you thought about this to put this in the show notes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Have you had?
I got one last week. I got a "must be nice." I said, "Oh." Delete.
Take them
Unfriend.
Unfriend them. Anybody
Wow.
that gives you the "must be nice," just unfriend them right away. They're not your people. They are not your people. Carol Mondella says that's right up there. Good for you.
Hey Joe, we do have one of these.
We have okay. Go on to.
Are there any other equivalents though? It must be nice.
I don't know.
Good for you, apparently. I mean,
Yeah,
Carol makes a good point.
I don't know. I never felt like.
My dad used to say,
Well,
I wish I had your money.
I
I wish I had your money. Like when I was like 18 years old.
That's a Chris's father, Chris McCarthy's
Does he
father.
say that?
He's one of those. If I love these old times. You didn't work as hard as we worked. I'm like, oh yeah, really. Why don't we go? Where were we going? We were just going someplace.
Sazy.
Oh, the Sazy report.
Sazy reports.
Tight on camera one
There
for
we go.
Jim Dalpiaz.
And we go, Sazy report, we have one here. Sazy, which stands for a self-addressed stamped envelope. Hold it up again, he said. Okay, this is it right here. So we're going to open it up. If you mail a self-addressed stamped envelope to 95 East Main Street, Gloucester, our fair city, and put in attention here, we will send you one of these beautiful stickers that just grew out of my ear. So I will now, this has a note, Joey. It has a note. He likes it.
We love when we have
This
notes.
is from Salvatore Lagrasso from Rockport. And the note says, give me one of these stickers. No, it says, love to have one of your GMG stickers if you still have some. Well, of course we do. So it's going out in the mail today. Look for yours, Mr. Lagrasso.
I love it. I love it when they give us the little note. That's great. So did you go tight on the sticker?
Okay.
Go tight. This is a good sticker. That's no joke. That's
Die cut.
Die cut.
Yeah.
The
It's kid
multicolors.
friendly.
You got go from the light to the blue right there. It's not. Jimmy would love to put it on Skinny Boo Boo's head, which they sent me a picture this week with this sticker on Skinny Boo Boo's head because he knew he was just trying to get under my skin.
It worked too, didn't it?
No, I saw what he was doing. I saw. Bex wants us to mention Help Flicks at Whistle Stop Mall, offering DVDs and Blu-rays with all the profit benefiting local nonprofits. My guess, number one nonprofit would be Rob, the guy that owns the place. He seems to have those what do you call it? GoFundMe's on a yearly basis for him. It's open from noon to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Help Flicks at Whistle Stop Mall. I've never seen anybody do more. I've never seen anybody do more GoFundMe's. And the place was supposed to be. Anyway, yeah. The guy he's a special guy.
Oh,
Next.
That sounds like it must be nice.
Yeah. Oprah.
I'm not sugarcoating that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You usually don't go there.
Well,
It's not you. You are having a bad day.
I know. We got a really nice note tagged from Holy Cow Ice Cream, and it was from the McNulty family. Shared it with us. Dear Holy Cow Ice Cream, thank you for your generous donation to support the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We were able to raise $500 for suicide prevention awareness. Thank you again for your kindness. Best, the McNulty family. And that was part of our
How nice.
our fundraising that we did through the sales of the ice cream.
Yeah.
The
Tipsy
Tipsy
Seagull,
ice cream that we had at Holy Cow. Holy Cow seems like the new location is absolutely
Oh, wait a minute. I
crushing.
forgot all about that.
are they still producing Tipsy Seagull?
No, not
Limited-
as far as I know.
Limited production.
Limited
So
production
better
is
keep that
sold.
in mind next time they do
Yeah.
a special one.
We'll probably do one beginning of next summer, I would think. Get them. We do that. We'll do it when they're just getting going. It's still a little bit cool
Yeah,
out. The season
that's a
hasn't
good idea.
started. And we'll kick off the season.
Can you go back to your eating like an asshole diet?
Eating like an asshole diet, then I can eat that kind of stuff. We got that going for us. What else do we have here? Oh, so I as part of this, I think this is interesting. I put this on the podcast. I put this on the blog yesterday or the day before. That this scale that I have, it's called the Fit Index scale, and it's a scale that it is an app, and it links to your cell phone, and it tracks. So when you hop on the scale, it records the weight.
Yeah.
Scooty Boo Boo leaving?
I'm going to bring them over to the swings.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Amy can sit there.
And we can sit there.
Then
Oh,
she
bye,
can
Scooty
do
Boo Boo.
she can do the buttons as well as I do.
Well, it can't be any worse.
All right.
Wow.
Whoa. So I'm going to show you how the app goes. Let's see. Fit Index.
Fit index, you said? I'm gonna look it up here.
Yeah, fitindex.com. But it's an app in the
Right.
Apple store. So this is I don't know. Let's see if Jim's camera can get it. You can get that? All right. So this is. You can get tighter on that, Jim?
No, that's it. Bring it closer.
I don't know if you'll be able to see that well. Go to camera 2. Let me just see if we can get that right here.
Thanks.
Mm,
There it goes.
Right there. There it is. All right. So there's the thing. And then you go to, let's see, trends. And you can go for the year. And then you can see. Should lock in there. Come on, baby.
I think it's picking up all space. There you go. Yeah.
There we go. So you can see for the year, that's, it was going good right through November. Then vacation time started, but it really tracks it well, and it keeps you, it's just a good thing, and it's under $25. Very well built, kind of cool.
Annual subscription?
Nope, no fees. So if
It's off your body weight.
body weight, and it says it does BMI and a bunch of other things, but I don't do any of the other.
How much
things.
does the scale cost?
Under $25.
The scale itself, and
Yeah.
the app comes with it.
Yeah.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, it links to it through Bluetooth.
Nice.
I think it's
Sounds cool.
it's really cool. It's well built too. I think you'd pay $25 for a regular scale. So, you know what I mean. So why not get one that links? We got that going for us. Has anybody gone to any interesting restaurants lately? Any good experiences?
Where did we go, Amy, while you've been here? What did you think?
The Village,
We went to the village.
and we went to the Azorian,
Mm-hmm.
and
Camera one.
Oh.
to talk
Sorry.
there.
Village is Azorian.
And then we went to Jalapenos.
Oh yeah, jalapenos. Yeah.
Jalapenos, not machaca. That's
Not
interesting.
machaca
Mm.
this time. Well, we had the baby.
Oh, it's loud at machaca.
Yeah.
No, I could see that being
Yeah,
being a factor.
And so thinking about restaurants when you're taking a baby is a little bit different than thinking about
Sure.
the restaurant choices
100%.
when it's just Jim and I or something like that.
Yeah.
And everybody was at all the places we chose to go were very friendly and
Accommodating.
and even though we made a little bit of a mess, they were patient with us. Jim made a terrible mess
I
last
know,
night
right?
at the Azorian. And the choices for what we can give him to eat are good as well. So
It helps that Mav Scooney is a good is a good eater too. He'll eat just about anything you put in front of him.
right.
That kid was here for 45 minutes.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known it.
And he did not cry.
He didn't really make any noise.
He
They-
is invited anytime. As long as he has that temperament.
He's very, very good. I work with kids for a living, and he is very good.
not a terror.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I know I'm a little biased because he's my son, but
No.
he is very, very good. I work with crazy children for a living, so.
Yeah.
So the kale salad at Toneo deserves a shout out. It's back. Have you ever
okay.
had that?
I have not.
It is
That sounds
really
good.
excellent. Excellent.
Kale
In fact,
salad, what's in it?
they get their kale from the farm that's at the farmer's market today.
Aprilla
Thanks.
Farms.
Oh, okay.
Iron Ox
No,
Farm.
Ox. Iron Ox Farm, I think is where that's what the bartender mentioned. Paula mentioned that you get it. So it has the buttermilk dill dressing. It's got cucumbers in it. It's just delicious.
I was looking for, I put
And you
out,
can get a half order. So the at Toneo you can get either a full order salad or a half order salad. So to your side salad point
Theory
earlier.
was,
I went out last night because Kate and I were going back and forth. We couldn't pick a place to eat last night. We didn't want anything fancy. I kind of wanted and I wanted to have a salad, and I put it out on Facebook. I should read through. I'm gonna read through some of the comments that people wrote because people had some really good suggestions, and I did.
there you go. See, you're ahead of your dad already on that.
Way
Good work.
far ahead.
Good work.
Let's see. Okay.
Grace says passports.
Grace Mosier.
Grace Masseri.
Thank you.
Wow, Pat.
Yeah, passports is always
You're gonna
good.
get that one.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Like Bertolini
I'm gonna
too
read
likes
right-
passports.
I'm going to read right through them. This was in Destino's. I didn't even know they had salads. Mike's place, Sugar Mags, Smith and Stilton and Steak Tips. I don't know. Gina Testaverde Williams says, I don't know what that means. Smith and Stilton and Steak Tips. Azorian says Alicia Cox. Peggett Pop says Passports Cobb salad, Tonos with gem lettuce and anchovy paste, Willow Rest kale salad, Yella's fettucce salad, all superb. Don Emery says Cafe Bishko. Paula Soper says Sebastian's. I didn't know Sebastian's had salad. Ashley Smith says Seaport strawberry spinach salad with tuna. I bet that really piqued my interest. James Town says Cafe Bishko. Cafe Bishko known for having huge, very, good salads that basically you could share with 2 or 3 people. Charlie Lejeune says Hook's Greek salad is fire. Jason Gross says he makes a pretty good salad. Vicky Gamage says Mike's. Jen Holmgren says Bishko has good ones. Beverly Lowe Passports. Dean Sala, George's Restaurant and Bar. I wonder where he gets that from. Sarah Gross says best salads equals short and Maine. Joanna Numerosi says Greg's. Kelly Conwell Barrett says short and pretentious. Short and Maine. Anthony Saputo says that guy. You know that guy, don't you? Darlene Tate says Seaport Grill has the best Cajun chicken Cobb salad.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Claudia Zarcone says passports. A lot for passports. Jennifer Cullen says Sugar Mags are awesome. Too many to choose from. You know something? Shout out to Sugar Mags, a place that has tremendous lunch
Haven't been there for lunch ever.
But no one thinks to go there for lunch.
Yeah.
No one thinks. And every time I do go there for lunch, it's fantastic. So, Jen Cullen, thanks for sharing that. So many to choose
When's
from.
Duckworth coming back? Anyone on Duckworth
I
coming back?
don't know.
Haven't heard.
She says, my faves are the fatouche. What is fatouche? I never heard that. With grilled salmon, garlic, mint, vinaigrette, grilled chicken, Thai, peanut, lime dressing. I would like that for lunch. Grilled chicken, Thai, peanut, lime dressing.
A lot of food talk.
I want to circle that. I want that like right now in my face. Fruit and nut salad with balsamic vinaigrette and salmon Cobb salad with green goddess dressing.
Where's that?
Sugar Mags. Pat, this week
Sugar Mags.
for lunch, takeout.
Yep.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
We're going to make that happen.
I'm
Nancy
on it.
Connolly Sperry says Marcoux bread. Oh, tremendous recommendations. That is a great list.
Yeah,
I
that's a good list.
think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to compile that
That's
list.
a great idea.
And
We'll
I'm
make
going to make that into a post because I do think of Bishko when I think of things, but I don't. But there's a lot of places that have great salads that aren't getting the proper recognition. Going back to Paul Gamber's topic, best bourbons, vodkas, and scotches. You might as well say,
Not in that order.
we'll say not in that order. We'll let Paul take it away because it was his topic.
Well, Caitlin gave me a nice bottle of Five Roses, which I enjoyed, and so then it got me onto the.
4 to 5?
They expanded from 4 to
Oh
5.
yeah, 5. Yeah, it was that good. It was a 5-star Four Roses. Single barrel was delicious, and so that got me thinking. I was like, oh, there's some really good stuff out there.
Yeah.
I love the Balvenie. Has a good 12-year that's in rum barrels. That was aged in rum barrels, which is delicious.
Mm.
And then they have a single barrel, which is a 10-year single barrel, which is fantastic. So that got me, all right, what else? And then vodka. I like, what is it? Jewel of Russia.
What is it?
Jewel of Russia?
Jewel of Russia.
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
Never heard
It's
of
a
that.
really good one.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
sounds
so
very
smooth.
intriguing.
You put it on ice and it thickens up almost like a liqueur.
Wow.
Yeah, delicious.
Holy
Just
shit.
drink it on ice.
Drink vodka. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's what they say
I know.
alcoholics drink.
Well, I've been called worse. I better.
There you go. There you go. Wow.
So,
So
what
wait,
would
so-
be in your
Are you now? Balvenie is
Scotch?
Scotch.
Yeah.
Are you more of a Scotch drinker than a bourbon drinker?
Depends. I like the smokiness of Scotch, and then I like the sweetness of bourbon. So
Yeah.
that Balvenie though, because it's aged in rum barrels,
You get a little-
it's got a little bit of both. It's got the
Mm.
the smokiness, but it's also got the
Yeah.
sweetness.
There you go, Mike.
I was just looking on my phone. Someone came to visit me that lives up in Montreal last month, and he brought a bottle of vodka with him. I think it's called Tomcat, maybe. Or if my son Mike is watching, if he goes in the liquor cabinet, he'll see it. But yeah, I'm more of a bourbon tequila guy myself. But we had the bourbon tasting at my house a couple of years ago, and Buffalo Trace's got high marks, Four Roses got high marks, and also Blanton's
Mm-hmm.
got
I
high
remember
marks.
that,
But
yeah.
not many people had the Blanton's because that was the bottle I brought, and I was hosting and maybe getting to the Blanton's a couple of days ahead of the party.
I was talking to someone that loves Blanton's, and he said that it's getting very difficult to get.
Yeah, and what's driving that? Because the bourbon market by and large is I mean, there's like a bourbon shortage out there right now. That's what I'm
Not
told.
just bourbon. They were saying on the news yesterday, or on a show I was listening to, that any product that you prefer a specific brand or size or flavor, you may be in for a long wait. I've been going to the store for Nantucket lemonade for months, and they haven't had it.
Well, it's kind of.
Nantucket lemonade.
Paul Newman
You think
lemonade's good.
You would think that
Try
that's
that one, yeah.
seasonal, Pat. It's
You
probably a seasonal
No,
thing.
I'm saying for months.
During the summer.
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess the point would be if you have a certain bourbon that you like, or whatever,
Get it when
it
you
doesn't
see it.
it
Stock
doesn't hurt to stock up. Shout out to Saber Amy. Great job on switching, by the way.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Way better than Jim.
You're
Way better than Jim. Way better than Jim. Saber Wine and Cheese has been having wine tastings regularly on Saturdays, and the people I've been talking to that have gone have loved it. And while you're there, you can order from Sushi Sang Lee, that sushi, his omakase takeout, which I'm getting tonight for dinner.
That's also very popular, right? That sells out regularly.
It sells
also,
out
right?
regularly because he does not mess around. He's doing everything there. My favorite bourbon, Buffalo Trace, which is generally hard to get, but insiders know that I shouldn't mention this.
Yeah.
The $25 New Hampshire State Liquor Store.
State Liquor Store, New Hampshire. I've always been able to get it there.
$25
For Buffalo Trace?
It has been. I mean, maybe it's been a year since I.
Mike,
Yeah.
if you're up that way, if anybody's up that way, text me and pick up a couple. Let me know first because I don't want to end up with 8 bottles, but I would like a couple bottles. But Total Wine has it behind in the closet with a 1 bottle limit. If you go there,
really?
you can get a bottle every time you go in, which I think is kind
Well,
of.
if you end up with 8 bottles from New Hampshire, we'll take a couple off your hands for you.
You like Buffalo Trace?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it is good.
I like that. I like a little bit more sweet. I haven't got into the scotches. I haven't had a scotch that
Try
I'm like,
that.
I love it.
Try the Belvini 12.
I got it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's just not.
You don't like it?
Not my thing.
It's got some sweetness to it.
Jim's brother and sister-in-law bought him some Buffalo Trace as a thank you gift recently, so
Oh, so he'll be sharing.
we have some in our cupboard.
When
Nice.
the Red Sox last won the World Series, we held that bottle of one of your favorites. What was it? What was it? It was that whiskey. It was that.
It's probably one of the Irish whiskeys.
Yes,
Tullamore Dew.
Tullamore Dew. Tullamore Dew had a special Red Sox thing, and we only drank it on the final out of the World Series win, where they won the last World Series. And I got the bottle and I put it in the back of my closet, not to be taken out until the next
one.
championship. Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
Have you had the red breast? I've heard. Last night we were drinking that 5 Roses because it's that much better than the 4 Roses. And people there were talking about Irish whiskey, and someone mentioned Redbreast. And I've had
one.
Black Bush from Bushmills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had that.
Delicious.
A lot of
That's
people,
very
And
nice.
someone said this Redbreast is better than
I'll have
Black
to give
Bush.
that
So
a try.
that's going to be on my list of things to try.
So I just started a Facebook group for cigar smokers,
Yeah.
and we also mentioned bourbons and scotches and stuff. And Bushmills was a lot of people mentioned Bushmills.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was interesting. Cheryl Coder says Green Spot Irish Whiskey. Mike
Okay,
Berlin
good.
says Jameson. Kathy Barlow says Arbor Scotch.
Yeah, that's delicious.
I've never heard of that one.
There's something like Brindamore or something like that. Is the name on it? It's fantastic.
Well, these are all great ideas.
Cheryl Coder says Nantucket Blueberry Vodka 888 is the same issue, not on the shelf. Mike Berlin says Sky Vodka. So yeah, there's a lot of recommendations here. I've been drinking my wimpy beer because my Coors Light because I can drink it and still function. And then in the winter, when winter comes and I get to sleep a little bit more, I'll get into the brown liquor.
Amy had the apple cider mule special at Azorian last night, and I had a little taste, and that was very good.
Apple cider mule.
Yes, it was out of, let's see, it had Tito's vodka, apple cider, and then a cinnamon stick in it. And
Ooh.
it was very, very good.
So
It was very good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Pat, we didn't get to your favorite whiskeys.
Well, my favorite whiskeys are the Irish whiskeys, and depending on how I'm feeling about it, I like the Cooper's Crows, the Jameson Cooper's Crows. I like Tullamore Dew. It depends on what I'm feeling that day. Those are probably 2 of my favorites. Regular Jamesons I like as well. Those are my sipping.
You're shipping.
Yeah, when I want to sip something in the evening.
And Mr. Capello, fingers.
Fingers. I'm not a drinker, so anything worse than mug root beer is my choice.
You've saved
Mug
a
root
lot.
beer.
You've saved a lot of money over the years.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you can
Smart man.
afford those fancy cars.
Cheryl said Redbreast 12. That's the one that people were talking about.
Redbreast 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sounds
She's
like
on
it. She sounds like a professional.
Sounds like I need to get down to the Cape a little bit more often.
I agree. I totally agree. I'd like to thank Terry Weber, who gave us this new lighting kind of thing, which I don't think we can focus on because it's going to blind everybody. Let's see, right there, Amy. Boom. That's what that light will do if you're going right on it.
You're showing them the secret corner of the green room in here, the studio,
Yeah.
the luxurious studio accommodations.
That's a mess. No, we can come off of that shot. We can come off of that shot. But thank you, Terry Weber, for donating that. I appreciate it. Topsfield Fair is this week. Anybody knows of any food festivals? Let me know. I want to go to a food. I really want to go to not a food festival, food truck festival.
There's one down the Cape sometime in October.
The Cape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think you want to go all the way down there.
That's a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that going for us. Oh, we're right at an hour.
Good.
Is the boat out of the water for you?
The boat is not out of the water, but the boat is going to be out of the water next week. I've been hoping for one
more
day,
day.
and like the days that I'm going to have off are going to be because it's bad weather and you're not going to want to be on the boat. So
we have 13 shares. We have a couple of minutes.
All right, yeah, 13 shares.
13's good.
Good number.
We'll give people a few more few minutes here to chime in. If you share the podcast and type "shared" in the notes, we'll add you to the list for a chance to win the Bianco sausage dry fit shirt. All right, good job. Wow, you guys are doing good. Share.
Dave.
David Sherman just from Erie, PA.
That's
I
my
wonder if he might
boyfriend.
know Amy.
Scary Erie.
Boyfriend.
October Fest cancels.
Wellfleet Oyster Fest canceled. Dang,
Yeah, I heard that.
that's not fun. That's not.
Holly usually goes there.
But
Holly loves.
does she have friends down there?
We have friends in West Harwich, but she loves going to the Oyster Fest.
Yeah.
Is Thompson's Clam Bar still around? Is that there?
I don't know.
Harwich.
All right, we're gonna do the pick right now.
It's a good breakfast place. I can't think of the name of that.
There are 14.
All right. Let me go to my handy dandy picker app. We're gonna go to. Yep. Thank you, Amy. She's
Boy, she's on
she's
it.
anticipating it.
We're going to move her into the permanent
I know.
position.
I'm going to have to put her in the rotation.
All right, here we go. One prize today. Winner takes all. 13.
Lucky 13.
Lucky
Jay Oderardi.
Jay Eduardi.
Yeah, we know
Eduardi.
Jay. I didn't know he was even on.
Wow,
And he shared it?
Jay.
So
And a couple free lobster shows.
It'll be at Arts Abound.
I'll bring
No.
it home.
He
okay.
lives right around the corner from
Nice.
Paul.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
Perfect.
good.
Nice job.
My
But I
dog.
will bring Kathy Barlow was going to win her coasters, but she wasn't going to be able to pick them up until October. So this week I will take Kathy Barlow's coasters to Arts Abound on Lexington Avenue in Magnolia.
Thank you so much, Pat. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Oh, we got a lot of people watching today. Everybody have a great day.
Baby.
Enjoy and go Pats. Anybody that's not rooting for the Pats, you're not a Patriots fan. You can be
True
happy.
story.
True story. Yeah. So there's that.
Little town with big news. 411 come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you.